to avoid the CC from Sejuani. You go Conqueror. You can basically lifesteal off the pig, so can make it kind of difficult for the Nefiri and the Jack sometimes to actually operate within the team fight. That plus a Cassiopeia is a lot of counter engage.
Yeah, exactly. If the enemy team is spinning their second half bans, banning dedicated counter-engaged champs like Poppy and Renata, you're saying, all right, well, there's a third one, and it's this big, bald mustache man with a shield. We're going to lock him in. That's our guy.
We have to, not run after them too much and not like make sure we don't like lose laning phase, I guess. Yeah, because the enemy picked to win laning phase, I assume. Otherwise, the comp doesn't really like makes much sense from them. So, yeah, we just gotta be fine on that.
Well, we're gonna go back to the actions. It looks like some stuff is happening on the top side.
You had asked that question, Kobe, what is Inspired going to do with that time? Well, it let him re-clear. Doklo forces the flash. He would have had the solo kill if Inspired wasn't there, I think. Would have been close at the very least. But spicy stuff, and River's coming bot.
Yeah, River looking for Busio and Masu here. Throws out the first Darkened Dagger, doesn't find a whole lot. Second one's going to miss there as well. So River just providing a little bit of pressure relief here for Ayla, as we will see him jump forward there with a call of the pack into the Eviscerate. Busio takes a lot of damage here. Second Darkened Dagger doesn't hit. Busio nicely timed there with that flash to get away.
Actually turned it a lot. Bwipo now.
Yeah, Bwipo's in some serious danger. He's 40% HP level 5. River also level 5. Ayla takes a turret shot walking through to give himself the positioning that he wants for the dive gear onto Bwipo. Ayla, however, takes a big hit! And Bwipo just sat all three of them down for a lesson.
Versus him, but if Bwipo's getting a lot of money off the dual lanes.
There it is, Hound's Pursuit with a Rune Prison. Quad trying to outplay it here a little bit with the miasma to slow them down. He's already down to 40% HP. He's going to need more poison there on River, but here come the Darkened Daggers. Flash over the wall from River. Quad with the outplay in a 1v2. He's still alive for now. Quid finally takes him out, but Quad's fangs sink into River, and he makes it a fair trade.
Not having to use his flash to dodge those Qs, actually just using his tail. Just slithering.
Just sliding back and forth.
Sliding back and forth, dodging those.
Oh, man.
The chains wouldn't have got it.
At least we've updated Jack's model since the beginning, but Quid.
Yeah, Quid's in some danger here. Inspired and Quad knock him over. Bwipo's got the special limited edition version.
Yeah.
And Dokla is still without footwear, but the curtain call opens up. Masu in a little bit of danger here. Busio blocking up,
River
trying to keep him alive. River coming around from the side. Masu dashing away, gets away for the fourth shot. Nice exhaust onto River to guarantee that he cannot get the kill. Now they want to find some more. Deadly Flourish on Masu puts him down to about 50 HP. He's still bleeding to the Nefiri Darkened Daggers. They will not be able to kill him. And 100 Thieves, they get really close, but they don't get what they came for.
What a clutch exhaust there from Busio. Had spellbooked over to it, found the perfect opportunity. Inspired's going in. Does he really want this? Yeah, he can't go for the charge.
The triple! Yeah, he's going down into the
It's
river.
going to expire, I think, almost guaranteed.
Yeah, he just rams it into the wall instead. You just park it in the ditch. Oh boy, Dokla, Bwipo and Quad should be able to find this one pretty easily. Bwipo will take the kill credit on that one, and now River's got to try to get away here too, because Inspired would lock him down. And now, even if the Herald doesn't charge, that first turret is going down, Kobe.
FlyQuest are dismantling the side lanes here.
If Cassio's tanky enough, it can be so problematic. They're just going to start Otacon and Dragon at the same time.
Hold on, we got to fight though. Bwipo has found FBI back in the mid lane. He goes for the World Ender. He's trying to full send this. Ayla flashes over the wall, trying to peel for FBI, but Bwipo just turns his attention back around. He's on a killing spree, and the enemy support is dead. FlyQuest, they find the Drake, they find a pick. They're feeling good for River not to have. If he goes in, it is a one-way trip guaranteed. FBI and Dokla also still hanging around the area. That Deadly Flourish won't find anything, and the Otacon is secured without error by FlyQuest as they pick up 15 flower petals, and Bwipo's still going in. Q3 on the 2 targets. Dokla and FBI have to try to get away, but there's the stun of the FBI, and he gets knocked down. Dokla has to flash over the wall trying to escape. 100 Thieves scattering all over the jungle, just trying to get away. Dokla caught out again, jumps out of the way of the Infernal Chains. FlyQuest are running this mid game. Yeah, these are the super-powered post-Baron red buffs that the whole team gets. Inspired wants to steal it away, and he'll find it. Arctic Assault back over the wall towards the team. Quid tries to escape. Bwipo's in the middle of everybody. 1v4 Aatrox, and it's the 4 who are struggling. Bwipo just continues going forward as River is exhausted. Bwipo staying alive through the Sterix. Big Dokes goes in for the 3-man stun, but it ain't going to be enough. Dokla's already down. Nice ulti from Quad. A double double kill from Masu as FBI falls. Quad just continues charging in. This snake has fangs, and 100 Thieves don't have the antidote. FlyQuest pick up 2, and they're making their way over to Baron.
Okay, so it's option number 3, the red buff, actually. That is going to be the thing that determines these objectives.
Ridiculously tanky is they can't burst him down.
And now Quid's under pressure yet again. Busio, Bwipo, and Quad all looking to focus that enemy rise, focus that potential carry, while Masu and Inspired are still both doing the damage under the Drake. River wanted to come around for a potential portal steal on the Soul, but he's not there in time. Now FBI's in some danger. Focus aggro onto Quid now instead. Masu dashes right back in for a bullet in his back. Quid is down for the next 55 seconds. The Dragon Soul has been claimed by FlyQuest. 100 Thieves are knocked on their butts, and they are not standing up. FlyQuest keeps them down.
Yep, and they've got Dragon Soul on top of the Baron. They're coming for the base next, Flowers. That's all that is left. So they're split pushing. Well, they're also going to go for Dokla.
Yeah, Dokla's trying to get something back in a side lane, but Busio and Quad do not want to let him. Counter-Strike's nice against auto attacks, but Cassiopeia's Fangs do not care. Bwipo wraps around the guarantee they get the kill, and now there's still 20 seconds left on Quid. 45 now on Dokla. FBI with the Jin gets caught out by the Glacial Prison. Masu doesn't quite have enough damage to finish him off here just yet. Deadly Flourish ain't going to do enough to fire back into Masu.
Here comes Bwipo.
River here on the front line. Bwipo wants to go over the wall. Maybe look for FBI. Q2 goes through. FBI is down, and Bwipo is flying through the 100 Thieves base. River manages to get away as Quid respawns, but FlyQuest are just knocking these guys down across the rift, one after the other after the other. FlyQuest have just been better here in this third game. They will take the inhibitor in mid lane. They will take out the inhibitor turret bottom lane. 100 Thieves still have 20 seconds till FBI and Ayla are back alive. Quid just gets dogpiled. FlyQuest heal themselves up with another redemption. Dokla and River are next to fall. Fly did it in one long extended play. They make their way onto the Nexus as Ayla respawns only to nearly die to the culling. And FlyQuest send a message. 15-1 in game 3. They're going to match point.
I think Bwipo sent a message to the 100 Thieves bottom lane as well, because the game started out with him killing the 100 Thieves support.